Hey guys, welcome back to some more Clannad. So yeah, in the last episode, we spent a lot of time hanging out with Sunohara in his room, in his dorm room, and I think that was pretty well it. No, we also got to know Nagisa a little bit better. Nagisa. I'll try and get the pronunciations right. But yeah, we saw her on the way to school this morning, so yeah, we're just in class now. April 15th. Class is already over, and I'm not even a minute into my video. If only class actually went by that fast. I think I mentioned that in the last episode though. I don't want to be repeating myself. The bell rings, ending the period. Maybe it does go by that fast for Tomoya, because he just sleeps through the whole thing, so it's just like, snap, done. Huh? Someone calls out to me unexpectedly. I turn to face the source. It's the Fujibayashi sister. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ryo Fujibayashi? She's the class president, I think. Or rather, she's the girl that was saddled with the responsibility of being the class president. If I remember correctly, she's Kiyo's younger twin. She insecurely darts her eyes left and right as she's standing next to my desk. Oh yeah. I remember this. I remember this stuff from the anime. Ryo and Kiyo. They both have the hots for him. Okay, I already read that. And Ryo is extremely shy. Yeah? I accidentally cut her off. Whoops. She says as she hands me a sheet of paper. A love letter. Oh no, he's already teasing her. I don't know, that's a pretty red-ass face for, for just frickin' school papers. You're bolder than you look. It's not easy to just hand that to me directly. I love how she said that. She said, labu letter. Is it a chain letter then? It's kind of mean of you to hand it to me so nonchalantly. This poor girl. She's getting trapped in Tomoya's antics. A letter of challenge. She's gonna smack your ass. Or smack your face, not smack your Oh. I meant that differently. Fujibayashi blushes and presses the paper against my chest. Oh, lame. I toss it in my desk drawer without so much as looking at it. It's probably nothing important anyways. If you're saying it's not important, it most likely is important. Huh? Do you need something else? What she means is, I think you should come to school so I can see you more often. That's no concern of yours, right? So you think you could start picking on your classmates' attendance now that you're the class prez? She's dying inside right now. She's shutting down. Her eyes start to water. Tomoya, stop! I guess that was a little too much. I don't know. I don't know. See, if this was me in like real life here, I would apologize But I don't know if apologizing is gonna like lock me onto her route, and I'm not sure if I want to do her route just yet. I want to get around to it eventually, but I don't know if I want to do her route yet, so... I'm sorry.
委員長泣かすなよ。姉貴が飛んでくるぞ。
大丈夫です。泣いてませんから。
It's okay, Rio. You can't say that when you're on the verge of tears. In any case, since no tears have actually come out, let's just say she isn't crying. This evasive motherfucker. I rest my chin on my hand and look out the window. I imply that we have nothing more to discuss. She seems to get the message, and... Oh, 1 second, guys. I have a stopwatch going right now, so I know how long my video's going. Okay, it's all good. She seems to get the message and heads for the seat with her shoulders drooped. Perhaps she had something more to say. We didn't apologize. As I rest my head on the table after third period, I hear a loud bang come from the seat next to mine. I look up to see that Tsunohara had slammed his bag onto the table. You're late again? What's wrong? You seem to be in a bad mood, and it's not even noon.
朝はいい目覚めだったよ。
What happened to this guy this morning? That's good to hear.
問題はその後だよ。僕は朝食を食べた後、コーヒーを入れて部屋に戻ってくるんだ。
Oh, I know where this is going.
朝の穏やかなひととき。この時間が一番幸せを感じる時だね。
Oh, we fucked with his radio. He's late because of that. He could have just gotten over it. Okay, come on, hurry it up. Get the story going already.
僕はいつものようにラジカセの再生ボタンを押してコーヒーを飲み始める。BGM はお気に入りのヒップホップ。しかもこの世に一つしかないマイベストだ。
Oh God.
いやー、優雅だね。
That was a very realistic sipping sound. Yo, my name is Okazaki. Forget it. This is stupid.
コーヒー吹き出しただろうが。
We fucked up. We fucked this guy's entire morning. His whole room is a giant sticky coffee mist.
なんでイカしたラップがお前のわけわからんラップに変わってるんだよ。
Did I do that? No, Tomoya. No, you didn't. He's making this up.
俺、岡崎って自己紹介してたじゃないかよ。
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, yeah, I did.
あのテープは1本しかないお気に入りのベストだったんだよ。
Don't get so mad. I was trying to do something nice for you.
あんなものうまくできていたとしても嬉しいわけないだろ。
This guy's face. Tsunohara's got my favorite face so far in this frickin' visual novel. And we've only seen like 3 characters. I like the art style in the visual novel a little bit more than the anime as well. They're similar, but I like how the visual novel's characters have softer features, I guess. The anime was very like rigid, I guess, the art style. Very similar art styles though. Why? I was rapping to you about all your best qualities.
一つも浮かんでなかったみたいですけどね。
Well, yeah, actually, that's true. I couldn't come up with anything when it came down to it. Sorry. You couldn't come up with anything past, yo, my name's Okazaki.
すんげえ人の神経逆なでしてるんですけど。
Are you saying I'm in the wrong here?
僕が悪いんすかね。しかもお前、録音ボタン押しっぱなしで書いただろ。
That's even worse.
その後もずっと消えてたじゃないかよ。
Oh god. It's one thing if he just fucked up maybe like one tape, but he left the whole thing going. And that was like last night, wasn't it? So that tape must have been going all night. It must have recorded like Tsunohara snoring and shit too. Ah, who cares about those lame old songs?
あれが最高なんだよ。戻せよ。
You know that's impossible.
CD また借りてこいよ。
I'll make another recording and try harder next time. How's that? That's a pretty good compromise, right?
二度と撮るな、触るな。
This guy's never gonna let you in his room, like, ever again.
くそ、どうしてこんな目に。
You learned a good lesson. Always be sure to break off the recording protection tab on the cassettes you love. Or don't bring over shit disturbing friends.
爪折ってあっても、あんたテープ貼って録音しそうなんだけど。
Okay, then the lesson, obviously, is to hide the things that are important to you. Okay, he's getting closer.
あんたが何もしなければいいだけでしょ。もう二度と僕の部屋に来るな。
That's not gonna happen. Tsunohara yanks his chair out and sits in it.
昼まで寝るから起こすのよ。
So why did you even come to school? If you're just gonna sleep the entire time, why did you just stay home? Didn't you just wake up?
すがすがしい朝を誰かさんにぶち壊しにされたからね。
Once he finishes his rant, he rests his head on the table, exhausted from the tirade. How was that for a yawn? I yawned slightly. Maybe I caught his drowsiness. I looked down at my desk table to figure out what subject fourth period is. That thin textbook means English grammar. That teacher constantly calls on me. Do I really want to sit through another class? With grump-ass Tsunohara? I think I'm gonna skip. We're gonna skip this class. At some point, I'm probably gonna have to make backup saves at like certain choices maybe, so then I don't have to like retread the entire game. I should have done that back there. Is there a way to go back? I don't want to fuck with this visual novel and like mess anything up. You know what? It's fine. We're at like the beginning of the game still. At some point I'm gonna start making extra saves though. I leave the classroom and head over to the old building. I tiptoe my way down the hallway. Most of the classrooms here aren't used anymore. They'd give a culture club one of these rooms if they applied for it, but now they're just being left as is. I sneak into one of the empty classrooms unnoticed. It looks the exact same as the other classroom, just empty. I find a chair and sit down, placing my whole weight on it. Beyond the curtainless windows, I see the same sky as always. I go to the trouble of being truant, and all I do is kill time. The air of the empty room absorbs my muttering. When will my life change? Will there come a day when it will change? Someone I knew said that once. I think they're just foreshadowing right now. That guy must be really effeminate, I think to myself. Then I realize I was the one who said it. I was just gonna say, you said that just the other day when you were walking up the hill. I close my eyes. How great things would be if you could fast forward time. You could fast forward this visual novel, so technically. Or can I even fast forward this visual novel? I don't think I can. He's about to fast forward time by dozing off. Feeling the unrelenting sun on my face, I open my eyes. I've had enough of being in an empty room. How long did he sleep for then? Is class done? I get up and leave the classroom. I aimlessly walk down the stairs. A sliding door down the hallway catches my eye. It's the library. A sign that reads closed hangs from the door. Upon closer inspection, the door is slightly ajar. It grabs my attention, though I couldn't say why. I open the door and step inside. Hey, this is a pretty nice looking ass library. Look how shiny the frickin' floors are. Tall bookshelves and reading tables line the room. A faint breeze carries the fragrance of dust and paper. The curtains flow and flutter as if they're breathing. That is quite the way to describe frickin' curtains. I'm telling you, this visual novel has a way of describing things, I'm noticing. I'm just having a sip of coffee real quick. Beyond that, I see a silhouette. Oh, we're not alone in here. It's a quiet female student wearing a childish hair ornament. Oh yeah, frickin' Kotomi. I remember Kotomi from the anime. She always hung out in the library. My memory's really bad. Like, I know I saw the anime a couple years ago, but shit feels like foggy to me. Like, I remember the main plot stuff, but all these little things, they're all like jumbled in my brain. So playing this is a good kind of reminder of what's going on. The emblem on her chest shows she's a third-year student like me. For some reason, she's sitting on the floor. Maybe she feels sick. I walk closer and notice that she's immersed in a book. Is she playing hooky too? Tsunohara and I are the only ones who'd be outside the classroom at this time of day. She doesn't notice me and continues reading. But then she suddenly stops, turning the pages. She found something. She found you? She takes out a pair of scissors. Oh, never mind, she didn't notice me yet. She positioned the blades on a page and stops for a few seconds. It's almost as if she's meditating. And then... snip, snip, snip. She cuts through the book without any more hesitation. Are you sure that's a good idea, Kotomi? Cutting through the frickin' library books? Damaging school property? You've been caught red-handed. Hey, wait. I run up to her without thinking. She stops and looks at my face. She is barefoot for some reason. Her campus shoes and socks lay on the floor. Surrounding her is a mountain of books in a bag that probably belongs to her. Now that I look more closely, there's even a cushion that she brought from somewhere. Her glare and the relaxed way she's sitting makes everything seem unbalanced. I know, what the heck's going on here? She's like on the floor. She doesn't even have shoes on. And she's just kind of like cutting up a book. That book belongs to the library. I love how Tomoya's the one telling her not to like fuck shit up, but he's like the biggest shit disturber we know so far. She's thinking of something.
Hi.
I'm not making any more snipping sound effects. You guys get the point. Here. She cuts off the corner of a page she's extracted from the book and hands it to me.
端っこの方が美味しいの。
Why? Why are you eating the book? She's talking about the paper like it's a slice of cake or meat. You eat this? I accept the piece of paper, but I hold it up and question her.
食べないの。ヤギじゃないから。
So she thinks we're a goat, because she's the one passing us the paper telling us to eat it. You eat it, bitch, I don't want this. I thought so.
紙食べたい？
You're the one that asked. I don't want to eat it either.
お腹空いてない？
I'm starting to get hungry.
私も。
We're making conversation, but nothing seems to make sense. I was about to say, I'm getting flustered just listening to this. Anyway, I don't think it's good to cut up the school's books. It's out of character for me, but I lecture her. You should be lecturing yourself. She's not listening. Never mind. Do what you want. Tomoya's like, fuck this shit. I'm not even gonna waste my time with this. I dropped the piece of paper she gave me on the floor. Since I'm here anyway, I glance at the books around her. The thickest book says Astrophysics from Past to Future on the cover. It's one of those books where I wouldn't understand a single word. These books seem too specialized and expensive for a library like this. Looking more closely at the one she's holding, it's stamped Property of Prefectural Library. So she's cutting up in other libraries' books, and not the school library books. I guess that makes it a little bit better. Is it the school books after all? Hey, I scratch my head. Didn't your parents ever tell you to take care of public property? She's in deep thought again. She takes a box from her bag and pops open the lid. That was really fast. It was like an instant screen transition to lunch. That looks good though. I'll have some. It does look good. I didn't ask. Hey, at least it got her to put the scissors in the book down. So we got somewhere with this. That actually sounds really good. I love the way Kotomi talks. She's like very calm and calculated about every word that comes out of her mouth. She points at the contents of the container. It does look good. Are we gonna mooch off her now? If I remember correctly, no food or drink is allowed in the library. Never mind that. We should be in class right now. Look here. Clay. Why? Does she usually make food made of clay? You usually eat lunches made of clay? What the heck? So she asks us if we want to eat paper, but she doesn't eat paper. She asks us that the food isn't made of clay, but she doesn't make food out of clay. What's happening? We're going in circles. I don't want to eat clay either. I'm starting to get hungry. Our conversation isn't going anywhere and it almost seems to be repeating itself. I was literally just about to say the same thing. We are right back at the beginning. Except we have lunch instead of a book and scissors. Hold on. She looks straight into my eyes and asks me again. What's that phrase that they used with Nagisa? She's staring at you through your thinly veiled retinas. There's a hint of loneliness in her voice. The breeze from the window floats across her childish hair ornament. It makes me feel guilty for some reason. Huh. Where's my mouse? Oh, I still have that fly in my room from the last episode. It decided to start buzzing around again. I might actually... I kind of like Kotomi. She's kind of cute. I might try and head towards her route. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna have to look up a walkthrough after this episode too, to make sure that I'm making all the right decisions to actually get myself locked onto her route. Hold on, I'm having a sip of coffee real quick. I gotta think about this. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna try for Kotomi's route first. I kind of like this. I'll take a little. She nods with a sigh of relief.
いただきましょう。
But yeah, like I said, after this episode ends, I'm gonna look up a walkthrough so I can get myself locked onto a route here and not end up in, like I said in the last episode, visual novel hell. Going all over the place and reaching like a shit ton of bad ends. I don't know how many bad ends are in this frickin' visual novel though. But I don't feel like going to any dead ends and then having to backtrack.
いただきます。
She puts her hands together and bows.
あーんして。
That's cute. Hey, I can't do this. It's embarrassing and we just met. It's okay, Tomoya. I won't tell anybody. Nobody's here. It's just you two. I would accept it. Just saying. She doesn't seem to understand what's embarrassing about him. Jeez. The way this girl is acting is unworldly.
と
That's one way to put it.
でもお箸一膳しかないの。
Sounds like you're gonna have to share.
どうしよう。
I pluck a piece of the stew and toss it into my mouth. I thought she was gonna give us like a choice there or something. We were gonna get like another visual novel choice being like, I only have one pair of chopsticks, what should I do? Share or leave? That's what I thought. I pluck a piece of stew and toss it into my mouth. I don't know if I already read that, but whatever. I chew thoroughly. It's cold, but well seasoned. Considering this is handmade, I think she's a great cook. She's about to say something as she looks at my face again.
おいしい。
It's okay. Just tell her it was delicious. You thought it was good. You don't have to say, it's fine. I guess. She smiles faintly. She's like, I'll take it. I'll take the little bit of compliment I just got from this guy.
もっと食べる？
I hear the lunch bell ring. In 15 minutes, this place will be crowded with students trying to study. She doesn't have much in that lunchbox anyways. I can't bring myself to take more. Tomoya's got a considerate side to him. If this was Sunohara we were talking to, he would take that entire lunchbox and like toss it out the window or something. Sorry I bothered you. After saying that, I turn my back to her.
と
I know she's hesitant about saying something.
また明日。
That's all I hear. See you tomorrow. She's already made plans with us. We didn't even say anything. So I guess I gotta go see her tomorrow too then if I want to get on this route. That's all I hear. I raise my left hand in answer before leaving the library. I like Kotomi, she's kinda cute. It's lunch break, but Sunohara is still sleeping in his seat. Hey, get up. Huh? You've been asleep this whole damn time.
授業終わったの？
You're late for school, and then you sleep the entire frickin' class. It ended a while ago.
昔ってどのぐらい？
I have no idea, Sunohara, because we slept in that empty classroom, and then we hung out with Kotomi at lunch. I'd say it's been about 100 years. Well, okay. Alright. I wasn't expecting him to say that long. Maybe like 2 or 3 hours. Not 100 years.
お前死んでるじゃん。
That's right. This is a hologram you're speaking to.
マジかよ。
No, don't tell me he's actually buying into this. Yes, Sunohara, you've slept for 100 years straight. So this is the legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild now? Basically. Sunohara's been in the Shrine of Resurrection for 100 years, and now he's got to come back and save Zelda in the World of Ruin.
つことはここって100年後の未来なのかよ。
We have been fighting Calamity Ganon this whole time, Tsunohara. Fending him off. Me and Tomoya.
世界はどうなってるんだ
It's fallen into ruin.
マジかよ
Yes, so before we part, treat me to lunch. Because that's the top priority when the world's gone to shit. Treating Tomoya to lunch. Just like you should have made him some tea the other night.
おごるよなんだってしてやるよ
This poor boy.
そうなのか世界は滅びたのか父さん母さん最後までバカやっててごめんよ
So this is going to be the one thing that gets him to clean up his act. Thinking that the whole world's ruined. He's going to have an existential crisis right now. Yeah, hurry up and get me lunch.
僕一人でも強く生きていくよ
I said, hurry up.
怖く立体映像に蹴られた
Have you figured it out yet?
てめえ立体映像じゃねえだろ未来ってのも嘘か
No, it was the total truth. I'm actually a cyborg.
じゃあ世界は
Oh my god, now it's near automata. It's fallen into ruin.
マジかよ
Oh, this feels like what we were just doing with Kotomi, going in circles.
父さん母さん最後までバカやってて
Snap out of it, Tsunohara.
僕岡崎サイボーグと力を合わせて生きていくよ
Work together? Yeah, that's not happening.
人類最後の人間なんだから協力しろよ
Look around you. Turn around. Look at all the students casually eating lunch.
くぅ相変わらず混んでやがんな
Please tell me he's figured it out by now.
お前の壮大な嘘のせいでね
Okay, he's figured it out. I didn't even read that line of text back there because I was so baffled. the frickin' shit that happens in this visual novel. My goodness. That was kind of goofy as hell. You really shouldn't believe everything you hear, especially when the story is as ridiculous as the one I just made up. Idiot.
こっちは寝ぼけてるんだから信じるよ
I'll give you a pass, Tsunohara. I will give you an honest, faithful pass. You were half asleep. Maybe I would buy some shit like that too if I just woke up. In the middle of class. But it's frickin' Tomoya saying that shit. If he's been hanging out with this guy for years, he should know his antics by now. Not to buy everything, Tomoya says. Oh, come on, hurry up and buy me lunch. I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys. We're getting pretty far into the video here. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hungry. After seeing that food in that little segment with Kotomi there. They were talking about how yummy that food was. Now I want some food, so... Yep. I will see you guys in the next episode of Clannad. I'm enjoying this so far. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and peace.